course are 7 checkpoints. Now, as a driver goes through these positions, his progress is radioed to race headquarters and the data fed into a special computer so they can figure elapsed time.
She's a doll.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
Any news?
Yes, they're way the hell down there. God knows when they'll be here. The information comes down to various checkpoints. Right now, we're at Tres Hermanos, one of the last of the checkpoints. By the time the racing cars get here, there will be fewer of them. All we can do is listen for names that we know and wonder what it's really like out there under that hot, baking desert sun.
And there's a lot of times out there in the race where you say to yourself, what am I doing here? I got to have holes in my head. I mean, this is no fun. But when you're able to hit a stretch that's doesn't have too many rocks and you can slide the car around and do a little driving or something, you know, then you get your thrill out of it.
Another racer has his own ideas.
Some guys will tell you the worst is the sun. For my money, it's the damn dust. You just can't tell where you are or what's ahead of you.
It's like, you know, your head starts to wander, and then you think, am I on the course? Did I miss a marker? And then you see somebody broken down, and you know you're still in the race.
The worst is when the guy comes up behind you and you can't see him or hear him and he comes crashing into you. That'll shake you up.
We try to listen. It's early, but already we know the Baja is taking its toll. You wonder how many of them will ever get here to use this gas.
You want to know what you do if your tire goes flat or you lose one? You got no choice. 3 wheels is better than 2.
Yeah, well, Well, I'll tell you what they look like. Yeah, about 4 hours into the race, all those cars start looking like a bunch of wounded insects. I must have been crazed. I mean, I come around the corner and I see my engine's on fire, right? Well, I get so wild, I forgot completely. I bought this new fire extinguisher. The thing set me back $300. And I'm out there on my hands and knees trying to blow out the fire.
That's hot. Hey, watch it, here. Where the nuts to the top? I got the bottom. Right up there. Okay.
We need a carburetor, is what we need.
The report comes in from Mike's Sky Ranch. Farrow is out in front and pushing hard, but Parnelli is closing on him fast.
You gotta look out for each other out there. One mechanic, one lookout. Or you can get yourself wiped out in one big hurry.
There are some guys who just go nuts out there. The Baja really gets to them.
Well, I'll tell you, you gotta keep going. I caught a flat, had to scrounge a spare from a guy. It was the wrong size, but it beat sitting out on that mountainside.
You know, every now and then you see something that really shakes you. Well, it helps to get back where you ought to be.